Welcome back. This is another food diary vlog because you guys like the last one so much. Filled with a bunch of super simple, few ingredient recipes, and a bit of daily life content. Monday morning, I woke up to a surprise package in the mail. I think my brother sent me this as a thank you for me letting him crash on my couch for the past month. And he's currently in his gym bro era, and so he would always make these smoothies every day using this tiny blender. For breakfast, I then tested this idea that I'd seen on TikTok the other day. It's where you pulse frozen berries into a sorbet, essentially, and then mix that with some yogurt. This is some thick soy yogurt, to which I'm also adding some vanilla protein powder. I really like this protein powder. I got it from DM. Then I made some cinnamon spiced iced matcha. Perfect for those strangely warm fall days that we've been experiencing lately. As a mid-morning snack, I had one of these apple oat cupcakes. You might remember those from my previous video. And then I also added some peanut butter, cinnamon, and agave on top. Lunch was a bowl of noodles made with random ingredients I found in my fridge. I first let the white part of the onion and the pepper saute over medium for about 6 to 7 minutes, adding some chili flakes and some chickpeas along the way. In the meantime, I brought some water for the noodles up to a boil. This is some store-bought tomato sunflower seed dip that I mixed with a bit of water before adding it to the pan, followed by a cornstarch slurry, plus some salt, some pepper, some white wine vinegar to taste. Well, also the green part of the onion I added in last. Then I frosted some more of the oat cupcakes because I still desperately needed a good thumbnail photo. Then I went to a concert, and this was the fit. Even though I only stood in line for about an hour before the concert started, I still managed to get a really good spot. Not far from the stage, but also not too close.
Okay, photo album, but the color faded from it. If I could go back and tell you how it ends, I would've done it. The street lights in the city come. When I die, baby, let me hear the sun. When I die, baby. And I ate like 4 strudels in bed, dude. Gross. I had fucking strudel cream all over my chest when I woke up, dude. It was gross. Anyway, here we go.
This is one of the only green smoothie recipes that doesn't give me a tummy ache. So it's a green apple, a bunch of baby spinach, a banana, frozen or not frozen, some ice, and orange juice. Sometimes I also like to add protein powder. And then I paired that with another cupcake. And again, if you're interested, I will have the recipe video linked in the description. My place is a bit of a mess. It may not seem like it because I have my kitchen area somewhat under control, but anything else needs help. And today I have a bit of time on my hands to tidy and clean, and if I'm feeling really crazy, I might declutter some things as well. I need to go through my pots and pans, my toiletry cabinet area, and my clothes. I'm really only telling you this so I actually end up doing it, But it could be kind of a win-win situation where you might see this and end up tackling one of your more crazy areas in your house as well. Who knows? These are some in cornstarch coated tofu chunks that I pan fried in a bit of olive oil for about 8 minutes. Once the tofu was somewhat golden brown, I added a bunch of frozen parsley to it, together with some vegan Worcestershire sauce. Then I set that aside and used the same pan to make some super quick 3-minute garlic spinach. Then I had a friend randomly drop by. He only wanted a small serving, so that's what he got. And then I had another friend show up because the two of them were about to go to a concert that day. And so my house was kind of the pre-party for both of them. I was already good with concerts for the week, and so this was actually the ideal evening for me because I got to see my friends, hang out with them, but then also was able to go to bed early. Do I sound old? On Wednesday morning, I used the blender again, this time to test a recipe for these chocolate chip banana baked oats, which ended up becoming this banana bread oatmeal cookie. So to the blender, I'm adding some oats, vanilla protein powder, cornstarch, salt, cinnamon, baking powder, water, some banana chunks, and soy yogurt. Blended this up until smooth, which was done super fast. I transferred this to a lightly oiled ramekin and then added some chocolate chunks. This is one of the best vegan chocolates to exist, by the way. It's so good. Then I put this into the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes.
We'll begin in a comfortable seat, whatever that may be for you. Circling the heads, just feeling out all the clicks and ticks here.
I'm about to make some coffee. I really want to see if I now can do latte art. I want to do a heart or something heart-shaped-esque. That is the goal. My milk frother was still not working properly. Yeah, my barista dreams have to wait, but that's okay. I actually did end up decluttering quite a few clothes. Lots and lots of pairs of shoes. I decided to put a bunch of these items on Vinted. So if you're interested, I will have my Vinted shop down below. It's all really cute stuff. It's in great condition, of course. I'm still very much in love with the new blender, and so I want to try and see if I can make a small batch of soup. So the plan is to cut up some tomatoes and bell pepper and garlic and to saute all of that in some olive oil. I think I'm gonna add some chili flakes to it, cashews, so it gets a bit of that nice creaminess from the cashews, maybe a bit of vinegar and agave syrup, also water because I don't have any vegetable broth. Here I'm cutting up some bread to make grilled cheese. I'm not sure I'd ever had grilled cheese and tomato soup together, even though I know that it's a really iconic meal duo. so comforting. I've made this meal a few times since. My plans for tonight got cancelled. And as much as I love my friends, I also just love the fact that I can stay home and read. Currently, I'm reading A Court of Frost and Starlight, the 4th book in the ACOTAR series. And there's a lot of like perspective changes, which is interesting. I don't know if I'm into it just yet, but I do like a lot of the different characters, so I'm excited to find out more about them. Please no spoilers in the comments. Dinner was the last bits of soup, some leftover edamame from the night before, and some roasted cauliflower. Then I finished off my day with a few more sweeter snacks, and that was about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before you leave, I have a question for you. You may or may not know that I have this series on my channel called Fictional Foods or Fandom Foods. It's where I recreate recipes from TV shows, movies, books, song lyrics, music videos. Hey, what's los? You know how cats in the wilderness, or cats that are allowed to go outside, they bring you dead mice or dead birds or something as a way of showing affection? My family's cats, they're not allowed to go outside, so they're working with what they have. And he just brought me a little stuffed garlic, like a fake garlic plushie. This is adorable. Anyway, as I was saying, I have this series and I'm unsure of what to do next with it. I've got a few ideas, but I'm also open to other suggestions from you guys, so definitely let me know in the comments. I think the cat has another gift. He also brought a cucumber. Come on, hey, Dankeschön. It's just insane how you just drop into the baby voice as soon as you talk to cats. Right. Bye.
If I gotta make another Insta friend, follow me